Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for taking the off-ramp to adventure. Today, we're really out in the sticks. We're at the St. Josephine Sculpture Park today. Nice way to start off with a pretty little butterfly. Ooh, it's a chair. She's got to try it out, of course. That honey is you.
You know what? I think I want one of these.
Regal. Man, I don't think we could fit that in the backyard. That thing is huge.
It's really pretty.
And it's a sculpture you can actually, well, some of these you can actually touch and sit on. A little bit of info about it. 30 acres of sculptures and murals, got walking trails, and again, climbing on some things, but not on others. They want you to, of course, clean up after your pet, and just a donation. So basically it's free if you don't want to pay, but it would be nice. Want to know more? There's their address right there. I just said right there. Boy, I live in Kentucky, don't I? The Josephine Sculpture Park is just outside of Frankfort, Kentucky, which of course is Kentucky's capital. Oh, look, more sticks. Told you, we're out in the sticks. We've got one beautiful day in Kentucky, and we're going to take advantage of it. Look at this. This is all the sculpture that's put out here. Again, it's free to check out. Bring your kids, enjoy, jump on it. Well, some of it. This one at present's being worked on, so they don't want you walking on it, but it is massive. I can see a grill there, spa there. Wait, I'm taking the art out, aren't I? Sorry.
Yeah, but it could become a house.
There she goes, thinking house out in the woods again.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of nice though, wouldn't it? All that right there, look at that. That is at least, I'd say 50 feet. I could dig it. Not sure what this is, but I like it. Definitely art. Kind of looks like it's got dinosaur toes. Maybe, are those antlers? Not quite sure. Excuse my voice. I've had this really bad cold a few days ago. I couldn't talk at all, so I'm making real progress. Ooh, look, it's got a birdhouse. And I think that's the elevator that goes up. Looks like it's a, hey, it is. It's like an elevator kind of thing. Or not. Actually kind of a swing thing. I feel like I'm in the belly of the beast. I can see some kid is really enjoying this. I'm trying to figure out what this thing is made out of. A lot of welding, very heavy metal. Maybe an air tank? I don't know. Part of a truck? Yeah. You got me. Oh, this has got to be a front end of a truck. That's a tank. Bunch of scrap metal. I don't know.
I think this is a chair. I'm not really sure. It actually looks like it has a window down there, so maybe it's a house. But I think it's a chair. It actually looks like it has an over life-size shoehorn, maybe? I don't know, but it's very, very cool.
This place just has a cool ambiance too, like this building next door. It's not related, I don't think, to the sculptures, but just a nice Americana kind of feel here.
We found this kind of by accident. Just kind of got a email about it and found out it has 70 different sculptures. We haven't had a chance yet to talk to the person that lives actually on the property. Right, we hope to get that later on in the video, but yeah, so we got a lot of walking to do. We have seen 2 so far.
It's kind of meanders, and you walk up to stuff like this. Isn't that cool? I have no idea what it is. It looks kind of like a flying machine, maybe part of a pontoon boat, maybe a little bit of a carnival ride. You got the wheels on the bottom that, what are they, rollers, casters? Like I said, I don't know what it is, but you can climb on it and it's cool. I'm king of the world! I'm king of the world! Ow. Not king of the world. Ow. Okay, cut. We're done. Okay. We haven't found any rhyme or reason for the park, but it's nice because it's free. We can't We're trying to figure out why it's free. We want to talk to the guy on the property so we can maybe get some information to pass along to you guys. Not very often you find something like this that doesn't cost you anything. It's called mass destruction, hon. Be careful.
I can see why these things are so pointed.
Well, also too, I'm worried don't push the rock on the top because it might detonate something.
Are you kidding? I couldn't even lift that thing if I had
It's
to.
mass destruction. Look at this. Wow. That's metal. Careful, guys. Mass destruction. His cold, ravaged voice is good for something.
You know what's so fun about this? I was just thinking about it. So we've seen 3 now, and it's just fun. So the grass is cut in a way that you walk on the grass, not on the other areas that haven't been cut because they're growing for spring. All the trees are blooming. You don't know what's ahead of you. I've seen a couple of the sculptures on their website.
Yeah.
But you really don't know what to expect.
You really don't. Like we just walked upon this. What is it? Looks like a conning tower off a submarine, kind of, sort of.
You're right.
And that's all it is. It doesn't have, most of these are supposed to have a plaque to tell you what they are.
Oh, here it is.
Uh-oh, she found it. What'd you find?
This one's called Shift Due North.
Shift? S-H-I-F-T?
Yeah.
Okay.
So was built in 2007. And actually, it's just ideas that he does anywhere from nautical form to the sea. He even does hot rods, American culture.
So this is a nautical theme.
This is a nautical theme.
Okay, so it could be a conning tower.
Yes.
There it is, folks. Herniated scorpion? It looks like the scorpion tail. Bunch of rocks. It's very creative, a bunch of rebar. Creates the head. It does. It looks like something of a scorpion. Hogs in the background.
I really think that this is be a great place if you want to come up and just have a picnic. Now, of course, they're going to watch. I mean, they want to protect the land. This has been, I don't know how long it's been around, but some of these sculptures are really old.
Yeah.
So they would want you to, but I could see coming up here with a chair and just sitting down and just enjoying this place.
Okay, this is entombment of the hive mind. I'm sorry about the voice, guys. I'm really trying. Entombment of the hive vine? Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks kind of like a greenhouse and maybe the water drips down there. Yeah, this is really interesting stuff. I guess my mind doesn't work like this, so it's kind of hard to figure out what they were thinking when they put it together, but there's been some time and money put into this. Kudos. Camp Swampy. Hi, we've come upon the 3 chevrons. Oh wait,
why are you talking like a leprechaun?
Somehow just chevron sounded Irish. I don't know. According to the artist, these chevrons have been put together in 3 different ways, and you're supposed to be able to see something. Well, look at it. It changes as you move, which we thought was kind of interesting, even though it's just 3 chevrons. Give you a look around this way, see if it changes. And it does. Art. I would call this one Keep On Truckin'. I think maybe because of the big tire in the center. And it looks like kind of a tractor idea with a unitractor maybe. I really wish my voice wasn't in this shape. I was close. Tractor Town Titan. It's a tractor tire.
Metal hunks aging in the landscape.
Metal hunks aging in the... Wow. That's art, my friend.
It's all in what you think art is, you know?
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
You know, who said that?
I don't know. More old sayings are coming, though. Just keep it where you got it.
The owner here has went through and he's designated the trees that he wants to keep. And you'd think, wow, maybe he's picking like some really big ones, but he's going through and putting pink tape on only the ones that he wants to do. He's completely redoing the landscape of what it's going to look like. That little guy right there, he gets to stay.
I couldn't help but laugh at this one. This is obviously two skeletons upside down. It's an upside down hoedown. Grab your partner, do-si-do. What an imagination. Can you see the skeletons? The feet, the heads. Wow. I want to know what inspired the upside down hoedown. Grab your partner, do-si-do for a little upside down ho-ho.
You are so weird.
We hope you guys like to have fun like we do wherever we go. Even if we go to Disney or somewhere like that, we're going to make the most fun out of it as possible. Fun of it? Fun out of it? Yeah. Either way, whatever. If it gives you a few minutes to get a laugh or two, that's what we're hoping for. Yeah. What?
Don't fall over that.
Looks like cow pie.
No, it's a rock.
That's a rock. We got a rock. Oh, what's this? Okay, looks like some kind of apocalyptic thing. Hubble Bubble Toil and Trouble. That's what it's called. Hubble Bubble. Like the Hubble telescope? There's another one over here. We're at that time of the day where it's hard to keep our shadows out. Trying to get you the best shots we can. Different. You want to explain it to us how they wrote it?
No, because I can't understand some of these sculptures. I mean, their story about how things evolve is like so poetic. So here's my story.
Okay.
Of what I take away on this.
Did you know?
Did you know? These are molds made out of steel and iron and other things.
Yeah, other things.
Other things. And they're changing.
They're changing.
And no, not that changing way. They're put here so that the earth and the temperature and the it changes them. The
They morph.
They morph into something different.
Okay.
And please know, I'm not making fun of this at all. It's amazing what he says. I just don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, you come to places like this and they use the poetic language, and it's like you have to have a degree in poetry to understand just what they're talking about. Of course, Vanessa's usually the poetic one in the family.
Oh yeah, you saw that back there.
And the wonders just never end. Not that you would expect anything different. It's a forget-me-not.
Forget-me-not too.
Okay. Forget-me-not. It's a forget-me-not too. It's like a big piece of ship rope.
It's cast iron.
It's cast iron?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's got a metal ring to it. Interesting objects to art.
Okay, we got to go to this one.
And this next one we're coming up on makes me think of a Sigourney Weaver movie for some reason. Like an alien landscape kind of thing. It's kind of scary. Look out, it's the three-toed Zork. He's come to invade. Okay, it's really just a big piece of wood. It is wood, right? Yeah, it's part of a tree. Wow, this thing is massive. But it looks like I said, like something on an alien landscape. Found something kind of interesting. What are these guys? It looks like some kind of branding maybe. Or did they use chains to tow it to the site and it left marks? It's really interesting. It almost looks like letters. Can you see the three-toed Zork? There's an eye there. Maybe an eye and an eye. 4 eyes with a 3 eyes with a, never mind. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This is what E.T. needed to phone home. Not a see and say. Just saying. It's the big blue castle of fire. Ironically, you'd think something on fire would be red. I don't know. There it is. There's all kinds of intricate little fun things on it. Painted tire. Looks like a collapsed tank of some kind. Just stuff, guys. You're thinking, yeah, but yeah, it's cool. Definitely a great day to come out and see some different stuff. Honestly, I don't think we realized how big 30 acres was.
No.
What
do you think? We've done maybe 3?
It's kind of a walk. It's a sojourn. It's a journey. We still got at least half of it to go. This voice, I feel like Mickey Mouse.
That's all right. You're getting better. About 5 days ago, he could hardly talk. So he's doing better.
Thanks for hanging in, guys. Appreciate it. I don't know what this is, but this is the kind of stuff you meander upon. Again,
I know what it is.
What?
It's a flying fish.
The flying fish. How do you know?
I have no idea.
You didn't read the card?
No.
Okay.
Unraveled and rewoven.
Unraveled and rewoven. Come on. It just looks like a flying fish.
Unraveled.
And rusty.
Look how that's pretty. What is that?
It's got
It's woven cedar.
It's woven cedar in there. That's metal. This is cedar.
Wow.
Took some time to make this. Hats off to you guys doing this artwork. Wow. I know what this is. This, if you can tell again, it's woven cedar in there. Bunch of tennis rackets, right? What does it say?
It doesn't.
It's, what in the...
Intersection number 2.
What in the world? Definitely different, guys. You want some abstract ideas for your Etsy projects? Here you go. And then there's this with a ladder. Looks like, can you see the ladder, how it's just twisted and turned?
It's a roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster ladder. Of course, it has an official name. Vanessa will track it down for us. Get you around this thing. It clangs. So, it's called Tied to the Land. And again, it's abstract, so it's up to us, I guess, to figure out just what that means. Of course, it is, you know, tied to the land, but looks like a what to you?
It looks like a scary roller coaster dream, where you know you're going up the roller coaster and it twists and turns, and then the very top is like it's done. That's probably the circle is a representation of me hanging upside down.
Okay, now we have the full representation. Now we know what we're talking about.
But it's tied to the earth.
Thank you for being here. This piece is entitled "If the Spirit is Willing." It's all about the human spirit willing to continue through adversity. Of course, I'm guessing that would be a dove on the lady's head. Some really nice sculpture. Very intricate work that's been done. Too bad the birds have pooped on it. What is it, hon?
We don't know, but we're gonna go look because you gotta take your shoes off first.
I gotta take my shoes off.
Yep.
You know how long it took me to tie them?
I know.
Come on. Okay.
So it says that the artist requests that the park guests remove your shoes before entering and place them on the deck just inside the hall.
I'm just pulling them off. I'm not going to have to tie them, so.
Okay.
Now to unravel the mystery. Whoa.
What'd you do?
I got to try and get up here. Okay. Holding the camera and having to duck down is not easy. Okay, I think I got it now. I have a minor headache, a little concussion.
Oh!
What is that? What's that blue square?
I don't know.
Well, you can stand up?
Yeah.
Oh, my head. Tell me where.
I now stand up.
Okay. What are we looking at?
That's the sky.
Okay. It's evidently reflecting
Yeah, it's a reflector.
somehow down here. It's pretty cool.
And there's one over here too.
Don't know what that, and that's pretty much it, right?
I think so.
Arch in a box. We're in the box
You know, this is
with
what
no
it would,
shoes on.
Okay, wait a minute. This is what it would feel like in a tiny house. You know how you just crawled in? That's how you would crawl to your bed every
the
night.
loft.
Yeah, I don't like it. I would have to get me a skateboard and lay on it and just kind of scoot my way out.
Here's your thought. Free. Okay. The coordinated one goes out first. Thank you. Appreciate that. I gotta put my shoes back on too. Okay. Whoa. This is creepy. That's why. Okay. All right. Safely outside. Not quite sure what we were going to find. Now we know what we were going to find. And what'd you think, hon?
I don't like enclosed places. And I thought honestly that those lit areas were things you would have to go through.
We gotta go through. And they were like, what, 6 by 6 by 6?
But I thought that was what the next, I thought it was optical illusion.
Yeah, we were scared. But we're okay now.
But we got to stand up in the middle.
This area is a cool piece of Americana. Just sitting out here is just nice. It's a beautiful day. We've got like 70 degrees.
Oh, at least, yeah.
It's wonderful. It has been cold and rainy for the last weeks. Not days, weeks. And finally we'll get some sunshine today. And we got rain on the way. So we've got to get out and do something today. And hopefully you guys are liking this. If you are, why don't you give us a quick thumbs up right quick, telling us that you like this kind of content. I know it's unusual, but that's what we want to bring you, something you haven't seen before. And thanks for joining us for it. Okay, pop quiz time, guys. Why are barns black? Don't Google it. I want to give you 3 reasons, all right? A, because people like the color black, especially on a farm. B, because it was burned at one time. Or C, it's because it raises the temperature inside to better cure something like tobacco. Again, don't Google it. We're going to tell you the answer at the end of the video, so you might want to pause it right now, give it a thought or two, and see if you can't come up with the answer on your own. I think you're going to like it. Thanks for playing. Just so happens the Black Barn at Josephine Sculpture Park is a venue. You can rent it. I like this. This is all about writing, basically what it boils down to. Of course, you got some very cool tagging on the walls. Then you got this pyramid of letters. Somebody just liked the idea of typography, writing, and decided to make a sculpture. Look at this, they got paint. You can make your own tat.
I think.
Tad.
It's blue, so you got to pick someplace.
I called it a tad. Tag. I got it. Okay. No comments. Well, where do you put it though? I mean, all these things are so cool. Now there's this black
Put
paint.
one right here. That's not over anybody's.
Okay.
What do you want to do? You're the artist, not me.
Oh. She doth the jest.
Off-ramp adventures.
You know, that's a thought.
Can you do it in that small of a spot?
Probably. Here we go. I'm gonna give it a shot. My knees are getting wet. We can't really write on this, right?
I found it.
Nobody's messing with us, are they?
I think so.
Getting to wonder.
No, you can. Keep going.
There we go. Hopefully that's legal. Give you a quick tour of some of the tagging that's been done. There's some really creative stuff that's going on. It's on both sides of the wall as well. I don't know what that says. Some very cool stuff though. Got to love creativity. Just a quick walk. Looks like a tiger's paradise, I guess.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Smile more. We got a lot going on in the world right now. We just need to smile. I don't know, but this makes me smile.
Honestly, I was a little nervous about painting off-ramp adventures on that wall, but it's okay. I love this. It's okay to touch, okay to paint, so leave your mark, but don't climb on it. That's all they ask. So if you're a tagger, this is your place. I was trying to picture how I was going to get off-ramp adventures off the wall and paint. Lots of thinner. Lots of paper towels or something.
What you'll do to get the off-ramp adventure out in public, right?
It's for the art. The art! And the vlog. I like how Vanessa's describing stuff. She says, we can take this trail up to the big red thing. 'Cause that's really all we
It looks like a horse.
kind of tough.
A big red horse.
A horse has had a really bad day.
Oh.
No, if we're talking horses.
Well, you know, until we get up and read the sign, I mean, you don't really know. I
True.
think that's part of, really, honestly, I think that's part of sculptures. I don't go to a lot of museums, but when I do go, my mind goes directly to what I want it to be. Then I read the painting and it's just like, you know, three men taking a walk, and I think they look like they're walking on their heads upside down. I don't know.
And we continue to think it is what we want it to be.
Yeah.
So
And I think that's good, though.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole idea of these sculptures that have done this.
we're not art critics. We're
No.
art connoisseurs.
There's a bird nest up in the S, right above the N. I don't know if you can see it. This is very cool. All kinds of letters. Okay, I found my letter. There you go.
Grab your partner, do-si-do for a little upside down ho-dee-ho. Yeehaw.
You are so weird.